the most important things of this entire boot camp, okay? Because he's going to go through the mindset, especially goal setting, okay? Which is so, so important. And anything you do in life, this is going to be so important. So even if you decide, hey, trading's not for me, no big deal, right? We hope you enjoyed yourself. We hope you got some value. But what he is about to teach you is something that you can apply to any area of your life and be successful. Okay? I've had the privilege of working with this individual for almost 2 years now. Okay? Almost 2 years now. Let's call him the gentle giant. If you see him in person, he seems all nice on the screen, but, he is a very, very passionate individual, an incredible teacher, an incredible trader. Okay, he is a phenomenal trader. He is a servant leader to his team. He does incredible things with his team, taking the time out to make sure they are getting taught his knowledge. Okay, he is imparting that knowledge. And he's just an all-around incredible, incredible human being. I know I have my notepad and pen ready. I hope you guys do as well. But can we please get some 777s? For Mr. Jason Agbodza, the one and only, another Ghanaian, guys. I told you, Ralph, Ghanaian, our amazing millionaire mentor tomorrow, Ghanaian. I don't know what it is, what they're doing over there in Ghana, okay, but they're doing something right. But Mr. Agbodza, if you could grace us with your presence. I don't see his face yet. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Tame, if we could spotlight Mr. Agbodza, maybe get him co-host. I don't think I did that either. Amazing. Wow. Let's see no, wait. If it's Jason, it's my. My.
Absolutely amazing. Wow. Thank you so much, Shannon, for that wonderful, wonderful introduction. I appreciate you. Greetings to you as well, Tamer, and greetings to everyone that is here present on the call. I hope everyone is having a good day thus far. I know you've been receiving some phenomenal instructions and education on plugging into the software that we have here at Eaconomy. And it's a pleasure to be here. And to talk about goal setting and mindset. I love these topics. And I guess before I get into it, it'd be good to go into a little bit about my background. I don't want to keep you too long today, so we're going to really just get straight into it. I'm going to give you, God willing, some value, receive some gems, and then we'll be on our way. But I guess it is good to get into a little bit of my background. So for those of you who do not know, again, my name is Jason Agbodza. I'm 33 years of age. And my background is within the investment space. So I've had the privilege of being able to work for some of the world's largest investment banks, such as JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs. And, of course, when you work for such organizations, they pay you very well indeed. Compensation wasn't necessarily an issue for me. And it didn't always start that way. Some people assume that, you've been in investment banking all your life. No, I remember growing up working for the likes of Pumpkin Patch, right? That's a children's clothes shop. So I want you to imagine a big 6'6" black Ghanaian just holding baby clothes. That's exactly what I was doing for a living, right? Through the process of time, college, university degrees, etc., eventually managed to work my way into the likes of JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs. Now, as I said, when you work for these companies, they pay you very well. Money wasn't necessarily an issue, but my issue was time. You see, I could work anywhere from about 8 o'clock in the morning to about 11 o'clock at night, right? Now, there was no lunch break. You would warm your food in the microwave, come back to your desk, and you would keep working. And I said, Charlie, Lord have mercy. Am I going to be doing this for the next 40 odd years and then pass away? I said, no. I need to do something different. This cannot be the be all and end all of my life. So this led me on a quest to be able to look out for different opportunities. All right. And it led me down the road of trading, right? Trading and referral marketing. And as a result of this industry, ladies and gents, I have not had to work a job now since August 2018. 2018. I wake up when I want. I go to sleep when I want. I do what I want when I want. Bought myself a Benz E-Class Coupe, and I don't say this stuff to impress you, but to impress upon you that trading can transform your life. You see, I had a goal. I desperately wanted to be able to work for myself. I remember it was roughly about age 26 or so. I said, by the age of 30, I do not want to work for anyone else. And ladies and gents, you need to understand something. Most people, they like the idea of financial freedom. They like the idea of being able to trade. They like the idea of being wealthy. But if this is not a must-have, it will probably be a won't-have. You see, you have to have a burning desire. You have to genuinely have a real definitive goal as to what you want to accomplish with your life. You see, again, as I said, many people like the idea of certain things. People like the idea of marriage, when really and truly, what they want is a wedding, right? They want the big fancy dress. They want to be the superstar, all eyes on me. But when it comes down to doing the work, right, it's a different ballgame. And the same thing applies with trading, ladies and gents. You've got to have goals. You've got to have a burning desire to accomplish something. And if you have a goal, if you have a burning desire to accomplish something, then you will stop at nothing until it is accomplished. And that is why I'm here today, because of trading. And I remember, just like yourselves, you guys who are, as we call newbies, I guess, right? I remember, this was August 2018. I remember when I took a copy and paste trade. It was roughly about 9 a.m. And I had made about 116 pounds between 9 a.m. and 9:30 a.m. Guys and girls, I was in my boxers. I was in my boxer shorts. And I said, wait, you mean to tell me that there are individuals making this kind of money from home and other individuals around the world slaving away, exchanging their time for money, doing jobs that they don't want, working with people they don't like, right? Going through all sorts of stuff. And I said, no. If I take this very, very seriously, I can transform my life. Ladies and gents, I'm here to tell you, if you take this very, very seriously, if you set goals in trading, your life will never be the same again. So I wanted it. And so when it comes down to goals, ladies and gents, first and foremost, we have to decide what it is that we genuinely want. What is the target? You can't get there unless you have a target. Write that down. And in order for us to achieve a goal, right, of course, we have ambitions and desires of becoming successful. And the definition of success has been described as the progressive realization of a worthy goal. So if something is worthy, and I'm teaching now, something is worthy, it has to move you. It has to be something that is worthwhile. You see, we're all gonna do something with our time. And I say, listen, it makes sense to do something that gives us the most bang for our buck. We're gonna have to learn how to do something. Learn something worthwhile. Do something that is worthwhile. And also, more importantly, establish why you want it. What is it that you want? And why do you want it? It's important. So goals must excite you. If it doesn't excite you, if it doesn't energize you, if it doesn't move you into action, it's not a true goal. Right? Goals give you a picture of the future. And goals are the only exit from your past. Right? Distractions do the complete opposite. You see, you can either have your goals or you can have your distractions. You see, now that you're embarking on this journey, there's going to be different distractions. Your job might be a distraction. You might have friends who doubt you. Why are you doing that? Oh, one of those things, blah, 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 blah. These are distractions. And you can either have your goals or you can have your distractions. You have to decide. You have to choose. You know, you have tried trading before. It didn't necessarily work out. I'm here to tell you, listen, the key to life, the key to triumph is to try. Some of you know that song. It says what? If at first you don't succeed, pick yourself up and try again. And ultimately, if you quit on a goal, did you really want it? Did you really want it? Because if it was a true goal, you won't give up. Right? So again, goals energize you. They are the fuel to help you keep moving and taking action. And your goals are in the future. Goals decide your future. You have to have goals. And as I said earlier, you need to know why you want it. And your why has to be so powerful again, that it will drive you to continuously take action until you achieve that goal. Let me be a little transparent with you very, very quickly about my whys. Because as I said, why, if you look at the word why, you break it down, it's an acronym, WHY, your why will help you. If you have strong, powerful whys, it will help you to persist until you achieve your goals. Here are some of my whys. Number one, unfortunately, my blessed sweet mother passed away last year, September 13th. She is still my why. She died of a heart attack. Very sad. But she is still my why. I want to make her proud. I want her to look down and know that I accomplished something and that her bringing me into this world wasn't a waste of time. Right? That I'm making her proud. And I'm leaving a legacy and representing the family name well. Do you think I could give up? It's impossible. No. It's impossible. The goal is bigger than myself. Why number two? There are three whys. Why number two? I have a beautiful daughter. She's called Hosanna. She's going to be 4 on the 30th of this month. Unfortunately, I have not had access to see my daughter for the past 2 years. Big court case. I'm finally getting access. It has cost me £20,000 to be able to get access to her. If I did not embark in trading and this industry, I would not have had the funds to be able to go through what I went through and get access to my daughter. So I have a powerful why. And thirdly, freedom. To do what I want, when I want. To not have to be told what to do. To control my time. Because, ladies and gents, we only have so much time on this earth. And I do not want to spend it doing things that I really don't want to do. So my question is, what's your why? What is your why? What's the reason why you're embarking on this journey? What do you want to accomplish? What are your goals? Who are you doing this for? What are the underlying reasons as to why you want to make this a success? Your why will help you to achieve your goals. Does this make sense? Yeah. So let's break down goal setting a little bit more. There are 6 steps to setting goals. Number 1, write your goal down. Sounds basic. But that which is easy to do is easy not to do. The statistics have shown the amount of individuals who have written down their goals and have accomplished them compared to those who say they want to do something and don't write it down. You have to write down your goals. And the more definitive, the more clear, the better. Because your subconscious mind will go to work to bring it to reality. If you can have a picture that represents your goal, even better. Have you ever heard the term that a picture is worth 1,000 words? The more you see it, the more you will run. We never walk backwards, do we? We move in the direction of what we see. So you want to be seeing your goal constantly. Have you heard this statement? Out of sight is out of mind. And if we become what we think about, I constantly want to be seeing my goal. I constantly want to be seeing my goal that I've written down. So number 1, you want to write down your goal. What do you want? And why do you want it? That's number 1. Number 2, a date of completion. A date of completion. When do you want to achieve your goal by? You want to give yourself a deadline. Now, you may not hit your goals on the exact date. You never want to get hung up on when you hit the goal, because you may hit the goal earlier, you may hit the goal later, but you want to have something to give you a sense of urgency. You see, because success loves speed. You want to move with a sense of urgency. Now, I remember Gary Vaynerchuk talked about this concept. He said, macro patience, micro speed. In the day-to-day activities, you want to move with a sense of speed and urgency. But your overall goal, you want to have patience. It takes time to learn the skill set of trading. It takes time to compound your account. It takes time to understand this. Those of you who are newbies, you want to give yourself time. You will be patient with your understanding of these trading concepts. It doesn't happen overnight. I've been in this trading game now for 5 years. 5 years. And it was only this year where I started to see a powerful breakthrough in my trading game. Ladies and gents, 1 year is a shortcut. 3 years is a shortcut. 5 years is a shortcut. See, some of us are willing to trade our time for 40 years for something that could never give us financial freedom. You have to be patient. So again, macro patience and micro speed. Plug into the sessions. Plug into the software. Right? Plug into your demo trading. So on and so forth. Right? So a date of completion. That's number 2. Number 3. List all the obstacles that can stop you in the pursuit of your goals. List the obstacles, things that can distract you. Maybe it's going out partying, and maybe it's girls, maybe it's guys. It could be a distraction. You know your distractions. It could be video games. It could be alcohol. Could be sheer laziness. You see, there could be external distractions. There could be internal distractions. Maybe your own laziness is a distraction. Your lack of belief, so on and so forth. You know your distractions. Write them down. Because if I can identify the enemy, I can defeat the enemy. Are you hearing me? I must be able to identify the enemy. What is the enemy? Who is the enemy? So you want to write a list of all the obstacles. Right? Number 4. Who will you be working with? Which educators are you going to plug into? Ralph Danquah, my fellow Ghanaian brother. I'm going to be plugging into him, a phenomenal trader. Right? Plug into his sessions on a day-by-day basis. Any other recommended educators that you are hearing from Tamar and Shannon, you want to plug into them. Right? Your sponsors. Who are you going to be listening to? Who are you going to be working with? Who has the results that you want to duplicate? And it takes humility to follow instructions. Ladies, just understand this. You don't know what you don't know. If you knew already, you would have done it already. So when Shannon says, don't risk more than 1%, and you decide to risk 10, you're showing lack of coachability. How can you expect to achieve your goals? You want to be able to follow instructions and identify who you're going to work with. All right. Number 5, you need a plan of action. A plan of action. Having a goal with no plan, you ain't serious. What's the plan? Do you know how many people say, I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. I want to be a millionaire. What is the plan? What are you actually going to do on a day-by-day basis? The practical stuff. How long do you intend to demo? What products will you use? Monara? Eminus? Right? What strategy? What software are you going to plug into? Are you going to take the trade ideas? Are you going to plug into the software? How often? Do you have a compound plan? For how many years? How many months? What live trading sessions are you going to plug into? Because let's say you're working your job. All right, I'm going to have to fit this around here and fit this around here. I'm going to have to maneuver. You have to do whatever it takes to make it work. Have you scheduled it in your diary? Will you be journaling your trades? This is the work. This is the plan of action. Are you going to be someone who's going to be solely copying and pasting the trades? Or are you going to be someone who wants to learn the skill in the long term? Or do you want to plug into the software, etc., etc.? The choices are there. But what is the plan? And who are you going to work with to implement that plan? You're going to watch the academy videos, so on and so forth. Right? What is the plan? So you need a plan of action, a route, a roadmap, as it were, to be able to achieve your goals. Right? And then last but not least, when it comes to goal setting, is you need a reward. What's in it for you? Over the long term, how are you going to reward yourself when you accomplish your goal? Who are you going to bless? Who are you going to support? Who are you going to give? What are you going to buy? What are you going to donate? What are you going to wear? Where are you going to travel? Where are you going to eat? Where are you going to drive? Where are you going to live? You need something to look forward to. Right? So you want to write this down. It's very, very important. What's in it for you What is your reward? I hope that makes sense, right? And very, very quickly, because no Tamer asked me to touch on belief. Now, belief really is its own subject matter, which you can spend hours and hours teaching. So I'm going to touch on a couple points and we'll be on our way. I don't want to make this too long, all right? That's goal setting, ladies and gents. Now, obviously, to achieve your goals is going to take an enormous and incredible amount of belief. Right? It takes belief to achieve anything significant. When a person continuously works on something, it's because they believe. Show me someone working and I'll show you someone who believes. And your belief must be maintained until you get what you want. It's not going to be easy. It's just understand the simple that we have is simple, but it's not easy. A lot of things in life are simple, but not easy. There's a difference. But you have more than enough reasons to believe. Why? Firstly, social proof. Countless testimonials, countless evidence of people succeeding in this skill set of trading, copying and pasting, using the software, learning the skill set. If they can do it, why can't you? Don't want to make excuses for other people's success. That's a loser mentality. Yeah, I said it. It is. If they can do it, you can do it too. They have 2 eyes, 2 ears like you, 1 nose, 1 mouth. If they can do it, I can do it. That was my attitude. And your attitude in life will determine your altitude. Are you hearing me? So there's enough social proof. And then your own results. Your gradual results. Collecting data. Journaling. Backtesting. Practicing. Compounding your account. This will give you confidence to continue to believe. Data brings confidence, ladies and gents. Right? And have a long-term mindset when it comes down to this. This isn't about get rich quick. The heck is that? Listen, let me tell you something. The more desperate you are to make money, the quicker you will lose it. Write that down. The more desperate you are to make money, the quicker you will lose it when it comes to trading. This is a skill. This ain't about gambling. You want to give this the due respect. Respect the skill. Respect the markets. And the markets will respect you. Does that make sense? Right? 4 factors that create a belief system. Your environment. Your environment. It creates a belief system. The people who you associate with. You want to associate with positive individuals. People who want to see you succeed in this skill. See you succeed in life. Right? You know, you've heard the saying, show me your friends and I'll show you your future. You can't be surrounding yourself with people who are constantly doubting you. Keep calling this a scam. Listen, never take advice from an individual you are unwilling to exchange places with. Hello, somebody. If you ain't, I think it was Kanye West said, you ain't got the answers, man. You ain't got the answers. If I'm unwilling to exchange places with you, why am I listening to you? Why? So I can end up like you? Hello, somebody. And some people may have good intentions. It could even be family. And some people won't believe it until they see it. And that's fine. So you got to go out and prove to yourself and then later on. Give yourself the necessary time. So you want to associate with winners and disassociate with the people who are trying to bring you down. Some permanently and some maybe for a season. Just for a season to help you to continue to believe. Number 3, information you're receiving. Information like this to help you change the way you think. Because guys, your income is a reflection of the way you think. If you want more, you must become more. I don't know a successful individual in trading, in any endeavor, who hasn't had to reprogram the way that they think. Read books, listen to audios, listen to podcasts, listen to YouTube videos that will help you to think like the wealthy. That's why the book is called what? Think and Grow Rich. You can get the how-tos, you can get the skills, you can plug into all these sessions. But if your thinking is warped, if your paradigms are screwed up, you will self-sabotage when it comes to trading. Because you won't believe that it's really for you. Start blowing accounts for fun. Are you hearing me? Right. And then what you experience affects your belief system as well. So you want to continually put yourself in a place where you can experience good in this arena. So, guys, that's really it for me when it comes down to the belief system and goal setting. I didn't want to make this call too long. I just want to give you a few words that you can take away and implement practically today to help you on your journey when it comes down to trading. Guys, as I said, I've not had to work a job for 5 years. It's a phenomenal industry. Anything that's worthwhile is not going to come easy. It takes time. It's simple. But trust the process. Plug into your mentors, plug into your sponsors, plug into the education, plug into the software. Be patient with your own development. And over a period of time, you will achieve your goals. Blessings, guys. Appreciate you. Back over to you, Shannon.
My. Jeez. Guys, I need fire emojis. Actually, no. Do you know what I need? I want every person, I don't know if you're like me, I took notes. Your biggest takeaway. Like, if you remember one thing and apply it to what Jason said, my biggest one, right? And Des always says, if it stings, it's for you. And mine was, you have your goals or you have your distractions. I got some big distractions that I need to eliminate. That one stung. That one was for me. Guys, what was your takeaways? I want to know your takeaways, because that was amazing. Tama, if you quit on a goal, did you really want it? Facts. If you quit, did you really want it? How many people said at every January, I'm going to lose 20 pounds this month. My New Year's resolution is to lose weight. Me, guilty. I didn't write it down. How many people? Man, if you can identify the enemy, you can defeat it. Your attitude will alter your altitude. I didn't even hear that one. There's so many gems, these sneaking gems, left, right, bam, bam, bam. Amazing, Jason. Honestly, thank you so much. We appreciate you. Guys, I genuinely hope you took notes from that. And like I said before he started, even if you decide you do not want to trade, what he has just said to you, those 6 steps to goal setting, what's going to help build your belief, like, really, please go away and apply it. Please go away and apply it. If you take anything from this boot camp, I really hope you take that. So guys, on that note, we are going to end. Tomorrow is the last day of our boot camp, okay? And we're going to be going through, now that you've got the sauce, not even all the sauce, it's sprinkles. There's still so much in this company, but we're going to go over how exactly you will get started, what exactly that means. And this boot camp is going to be capped off with our millionaire mentor. And I'm not just like throwing the word millionaire willy-nilly, right? A genuine millionaire mentor who has mentored multiple 6 and 7.
All right, guys, I hope you got value from that. Decided to put it on the IG live as well. Let me know if any good takeaways that you got from that call as well. Just send me a DM. And also, if you're someone who wants to plug into the skill set of trading, I'll be happy to help you, happy to get you onboarded. It has transformed my life, and I know it can do the same for you as well. So definitely reach out to me, send me a DM, and let's have a conversation as well. All right, blessings, peace out.